last time. But actually I'm still hunting for that ace. You've been mocking me that I don't have the Comet ace. Today I'm going to get at least one thing. That is the ace. I'm gonna need some divine intervention to get that ace.
Oh my god, Phil, if you can't get an ace tanker right now, man, you suck. 1,300 to get it? Phil, you have to be able to get the ace in this, man, because like, you can't, Phil. You just literally have to play it a bunch, man. Come on, Phil. It's super easy to get it right now. Phil should be playing. It's like easy. I haven't been setting the bar high, right, in the Comet. I've got to go set that bar high in the Comet.
Challenge accepted. Hello everyone, my name is Haley and welcome back to World of Still Hunting for that Ace. Yes, this is still it, I am still going for it. I'm going to post as many Comet games until I finally get that ace. And I did say there would be no video on Thursday, but things have happened, things have changed. I have decided I have enough time to make a video. And it's not long, it's only 9 minutes. So, you know, it's enough time. And you know, only to give you guys such a short video on Tuesday, it didn't feel right. I want to up my production almost. I don't want to... I will make more videos, as I said last video, but they're not going to be regular. Yet. Depends. You know, I first have to still figure out how to edit and stuff. I know how to edit, I just have to get good at it. And I've heard that M4 also released a video this week. So, you know, you've got 3 videos this week on this channel. Which is great news. It's the best week so far because actually, is it? I have released more videos in a week once. It's a good week. It's a good week to be on this channel. Anyway, why am I hunting for that Comet ace? Long story. It all started in a World of Tanks long ago when they announced that the FE4202 would be replaced, as I've mentioned in the Centurion Action 10 video I did a while back. So I started my grind towards the FE4202, and then in that grind you come across, you know, the Cromwell, the Comet, the Centurion 1, the Centurion 7-1, and eventually the FE4202. And around that time I also started watching QB, and it was already known at that point, and he was already in love with the Comet, that he loves the Comet. He posts great scores on it, he loves the tank, he knows exactly how to make it work in every single situation. Almost every single situation. And I was still a scrub back then, so I did not have enough free experience because I still used it to actually unlock tank instead of modules. I did not have enough gold or anything because I didn't pay that much attention to the game yet. I was still one of the many people that had to actually completely grind a tank line from the beginning to the end. And the thing is, I didn't really mind because from the Covenanter on, I really enjoyed the grind. The Crusaders from tier 2 and 3, they were not great, but you know, it's tier 2 and 3, what can you expect? The Covenanter, I adored my Covenanter. I aced it many times. I knew exactly how to work the pom-pom gun and how to flank my enemies. Like I said in the previous video, I learned how to play mediums and light tanks, well, especially medium tanks, during that grind. And then after the Covenanter came the Crusader. Now the Crusader is known to be a bit of a meh tank in the grind. It isn't great. You are a light tank at tier 5, but you don't get light tank matchmaking, so technically you have to play it as a medium. Which, you know, is not a bad, you know, learning curve, because you have to play the next tanks as mediums anyway, because they are medium tanks. The Cromwell at tier 6 is a medium tank. You cannot really play it as a light tank. Well, you can, but you don't have the camo rating to do it. Unless you have full camo crew and camo net and all that good stuff. But I don't expect you to play it as a light tank. Let me say it that way. And I loved my Cromwell. It took me a while to learn how to play it, but once I did know how to play it, I loved it. It is a really fast medium tank with high rate of fire, low alpha, which you have to get used to. I have to admit, it took me a while to get used to that, because you have to fire like 2 or 3 times to do the same as a Russian 122mm. But if you know how to control the pace of the engagement, great, every single time of the day. And at tier 7, the Comet. Now the Comet was a tank that I was well known with at that point because of QB's stream. You know, he knows how to play it, and you think, oh, I can do that as well. Boy, tough luck, you can't. The thing is, it is a very... the tank is an acquired taste almost. Like as a kid, most of you probably didn't like fish. But as you grow up, you're like, oh, you know, fish isn't that bad. Or the same with Brussels sprouts or whatever. The Comet is the same. You come from the Cromwell, a really fast medium tank, and you get to the Comet, you get, you know, more gun depression, but the tank is slower. And people on forums, I read a lot on the forums, think the Comet is actually a downgrade from the Cromwell. Because you don't get much more alpha, you don't get higher penetration almost, you lose speed, your tank is bigger, you see tier 9s, how is this an upgrade? And that's where I had trouble with the Comet. I could never really just do the same things I could with the Cromwell, because it was slower, took me longer to get into position. Yes, I had more gun depression, but if I'm in a position where I don't really have to use my gun depression, what good use is the Comet? Because, you know, you get marginally higher rate of fire, the tiniest amount. So, you know, how? And I see tier 9s, you know, have fun penetrating an E75 from the front or side if he's slightly angled. Ha! And that's the whole point of the Comet. You have to get into a position where you can use the full 12 degrees of gun depression to just catch them off guard. That's the whole point. The Comet is almost a light tank. You have to play it sneaky. Catch them off guard, use your gun depression, your full 12 degrees, poke out, take a shot, never expose yourself for too long. And if you see a gap, go in, just like a light tank. But if you are top tier, you can absolutely own the battlefield with your high DPM and mobility, because that's what the Comet is. It is still a medium tank. I loved my Comet if it was top tier, but in a tier 9 match, I just felt and still feel completely outmatched, because what can I do with 148 penetration? Spam gold and lose credits? Hey, good job, World of Tanks. Good job, Wargaming. And speaking of spamming gold, that's what I've been doing this game, because I've been hunting for my ace. I don't want any of my shots to bounce or not penetrate, because, you know, they have too low pen. So I'm firing my premium gold at everyone and everything except for Artie if I get the chance, because Artie doesn't deserve my premium ammunition. And boy, do I hope this is going to be the ace, because I'm not going to win any credits playing my Comet anytime soon if I keep playing like this. And this is going to hurt my wallet a lot. Like a lot.